Hello and welcome to Geekatplay Studio tutorial. In this tutorial we'll look on something how to create cold icebergs. Maybe a ship around icebergs. So let's beginning by creating our first iceberg. And in a view software we actually have a very nice option. We'll go edit object. I want just increase, get high resolution, reset, and we have it predefined right here which called iceberg, which will create very nice looking realistic iceberg. So we create one. Let's move a little bit far right here, and I want to increase a little bit in size and rotate, find the best probably looking position for us. So I'll set right here. Also I want to create a tall image, so we'll go to set free user define. Just increase this one maybe to 550. Let's see how it will look. Okay, take our camera, maybe adjust that right here. Okay, so let's move our one iceberg here. Let's create maybe another one taller, maybe iceberg. So we'll create one more terrain. Again, right click, edit object, increase resolution, reset, and click on iceberg again. So we have one more. Let's look right here, increase in size, and I want to make this one a very tall one. So we can rotate slightly just to see where we can find the better position for us. And maybe create even larger size. Let's look. But right, let's create one more terrain. Again, it's a lot of icebergs we created. Set, increase, go to iceberg. We'll create another tall one right here. Maybe just slightly less tall. Okay. Also, if you want, you can again rotate to see which one will give you the better position. Maybe it's too tall. Okay, let's maybe right here, so we have a nice preview. Okay, and let's create one more teeny tiny around here. Again, this one just reset and click on iceberg. Okay, so here we have a couple of our icebergs. Let's add water. Okay, we preview. This we have it one kind of iceberg, second one, another one. Maybe this one need be even taller. So it look very massive, huge iceberg. Okay, let's right now work on maybe materials. Let's go in water. I want to do a couple things. Someone said is as a mixed material. Okay, we'll go one and we'll add maybe just tropical water. Go another one and we'll add foamy water. Now we'll go to the mixer, to our top, edit function, and we'll add noise. We'll go noise and select cracks. Let's reduce amount of cracks and increase cracks width. So we have just small points will be kind of floating around here. Also on tropical water, let's go to transparency, just slightly reduce transparency and increase maybe a little bit more. Okay, for also colors, let's reset to darker. Okay, here's our water. We'll reduce, click OK, And a preview, you can see we already have a small piece of kind of icy things floating in water. Okay, let's go now our terrain. Now let's edit colors. And we'll go set to the like almost white. Okay, that will be our one. Next we'll go to edit bumps, edit noise, and the same will switch to line and cracks. Just make them smaller cracks this way. This will be our bump material. In transparency, I want to set probably maybe around 33, maybe 24, around just slightly. We'll go to highlights, bring brightness to 86. So this will be our highlights. And in transparency, we also can just maybe small touch of the fading, so it will give us kind of interesting bluish highlight. Okay, in this point, if we look, this we have it kind of icebergy look. One thing what you can do, we can actually go and a little bit actually increase cracks, so it don't want to be that small. If you have a nice machine to render very fast and you're going to translucent this one with adjusting settings inside the translucent, you can actually create very real look ice material, and we have it in some of our packs. But again, for faster renders, I just want to show without that. Okay, so let's this is one of the material. We'll go save it, and let's apply to all our other ones as well. Okay, so I applied this material to other ones, and here we have it, our look. Okay, again, and if we look on materials, let's open again what I did it, our global transparency, got a bit on the flare, we have it white, little bit bluish, maybe adjustment. Same bumps was set to the arrow cracks, and they just add a little bit more touch to this. Same, I change also add the highlighters a little bit to the bluish, and we have a nice looking ice. Next, let's go to our atmosphere. Actual sun. You know what? I want to maybe make sun a little bit up, higher, and slightly this way. So what's happening? By positioning sun a little bit out, we can add more depth to our eyes. So you can see it start playing with the shadows and creating this dramatic look on our eyes. Next, let's go to atmosphere editor, clouds, and let's add one just basic break canvas, and we'll go to altitude and set altitude to 0. Maybe about, I don't know, 30. You can play around, see how high you want on this. All what it does is add us this nice fog kind of looking on the bottom. So that's where a little bit warmer water, and it's collecting this fog around the water. Also, if you want, you can a little bit modify color. Okay. We'll look on the light. Probably we have it before, it's about right, and just let's leave it this way. Almost there. One more last touch, and what I want to do, I want to place it some object, something that we can recognize the object, and we can see that what is the scale of this object to all icebergs, how big is massive is object. So let's go to file, and we're loading our object, and what I have it here, I have actually ship. It's one from our collection. It's the Chinese, called Chinese junk ship, I think, or Chinese junk. Okay, so we'll put it, leave it in the water. Move slightly closer to the camera. Just And one nice thing what I want to show you on a ship, if we render right now, we can see it's just a dark, doesn't have any real character yet. To add a character to this, let's go to ship, let's select our the main body, so it will be this material, and I want open for edit, add additional layer, just select default, edit colors, and we'll just set this to again almost the white color. Click OK. This will be our eyes. Edit bumps. We'll add fractal noise and decrease. Slightly bumpy. Okay, decrease in size. Let's go to highlights. Add highlights to our snow. Okay, this is where we have it. Let's go to transparency now, global transparency, and modify add kind of icy look. Okay, we'll go to environment now, and I want just a little bit adjust right here. Okay, also our transparency doesn't show very well. What we can do, we can increase this way, so this will pop up. And also if you want it even more showing on the snow, so we can go right here, add filter, and switch this to opposite as well, and we'll have it more snow right now. Okay, now when we render, you can see we start having like snow patches, almost frost kind of stating on our shape. Let's decrease. So we have the frost, we don't have the overwhelm of the snow here. Okay. One thing, it's a little bit dark, it's hard to see. So let's create a light. Okay, we'll take our light, move it up front. Also, if you select light and you click right here, view through, so you can see through your light. In that case, we can go ahead and just use it, this window, to adjust our light. It's all showing on a ship. Let's increase spread, go down maybe to 15. I just want just a small touch, little bit light up the texture of the ship. Also, let's go right click and go to edit shadow. We can increase use shadow map if you want it. Let's disable. One thing what I want to enable is in influence. Go to only object mark below and enable just ship. So I don't want the light will affect everything else. I just want only for the ship. Okay, so here's our terrain. One thing, let's go add maybe one of the rock right here. Squish it. Kind of like floating rock. Okay, move it a little bit above, and let's switch this one also to I saved the eyes, so we'll switch to the eyes. Okay, here's our test preview. We can add more white, just frost on the bottom right here, close to the water, so it's more kind of like water, but it's already, we can see the white snow kind of staying on the shape. With this additional layer we added with a fog, maybe add a little bit more fog on the background, and it's actually look very good to this point. Okay, small touches. With the lighting. Okay, atmosphere editor again. I want to increase it just slightly, a little bit below. Let's also adjust make our sky a little bit darker. Okay, and I think it's look very nice. So let's go here, enable if you want high resolution, just a little bit bigger, and let's render our image. Okay, here we have our final image. The goal, what we try to do, is create this water with floating ice, a little bit texture on icebergs, and overall set the atmosphere and some little bit material modification with something more like frost on side of some shape lost somewhere between cold weather. Okay, thank you for watching this tutorial from Geekatplay Studio. Please come visit us on the web at www.geekatplay.com.